Hey Tigers, it's Master Grogan here, and today we're going to work on our curriculum for our green tip stripe. So, as you know, you've got your Tiger training log sheet. Make sure you're still filling this thing out at home. And what I'm going to talk about today is the requirements for your green tip. And on your green tip, we've got the Tiger Beginner green tip and the Tiger Advanced. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and talk about pretty much all of it here. I'll mention what's the Tiger Beginner and what's the Tiger Advanced. But Tiger Beginners, it's okay for you to go ahead and move along and challenge yourself on the Tiger Advanced requirements. And Tiger Advanced, it's definitely okay for you to repeat the Tiger Beginner requirements in order to make sure you've got those techniques down solid. So we're going to get started here. The first one for the Tiger Beginner, it's 5 jumping jacks. For the Tiger Advanced, it's 10 jumping jacks. So I'll tell you what, we're just going to do 10. So Tiger Beginners, I want you to push yourself and, do the extra 5. And as a reminder, the jumping jacks, we start off, I like to call them open and closes for our newer friends. Just kind of open and then close to get that rhythm down of the arms go up, the legs come apart, and then back together. So we're going to count to 10. I'm going to do that in Korean because that's actually one of the Tiger Advanced requirements is to count to 10 in Korean there. So here we go. Hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. That was 10. Great job. The next thing we're going to focus on is the guard stance. And with the guard stance, we're going to have what kind of eyes? Tiger eyes. That's right. And what kind of voice? Lion voice. So with our tiger eyes and lion voice, guard stance, our one foot slightly behind the other one. Our hands are out. We're not T-Rex. We're not straight out like zombies. Here like this. And once again, what kind of eyes? Tiger eyes. So my eyes have an intense look. I'm not looking around, I'm not looking down. That's not tiger eyes. That isn't confidence. Confidence is looking straight forward. And the voice, like right now, a lion's voice, I'm not talking real quiet. I'm not scared. No, tiger eyes, lion voice. And of course, with the tiger eyes and lion voice from our guard stance, somebody comes up to try and grab us, tries to grab our wrist, or saying mean things to us, or offers a knuckle sandwich. We're going to use those tiger eyes and lion's voice from our defensive guard stance and say, stop right there. Don't touch me. You're not my mom. You're not my dad. And of course, those are the things we say to strangers. But once again, tiger eyes, lion's voice. Make sure we're using those. Moving on. Next thing we have, let's see what's on the schedule here. The stop right there. Next we have, we counted to 10 in Korean. We've got our outside-inside defense, our high defense, and our palm strike. And for the Tiger Advanced, we've got the wrist grab and any attack defense. So I'm going to put this back in here. So our outside-inside defense, we got our hands up and our good guard stance, one foot slightly back, good tiger eyes, and outside-inside, we're pushing things down. So it's like we're coming on the outside to the inside. And when one hand comes down, we don't want to get like this, where both hands are down. One down, one down. Now, if we need to go 1, 2, the other one comes back up. Now, parents, and I'm telling you here, if you're working with your kiddos on this, this will be kind of difficult. They'll want to get to this position. And it's almost like the hands are trapped down here. You want to make sure one goes down, the other one comes back up as you're doing that. Boom, 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 boom. And that's a challenge too. You can try that as well, folks. But that's our outside-inside defense. The high defense is simply like it sounds. It goes from here and it just goes up. It goes up. And it doesn't matter I always like keeping the hands open on most of these techniques because a lot of times with the fist closed, it like slows down the motion. It becomes robotic. But when the hands are open, boom, you're able to move more fluid. And that's the outside-inside defense and the high defense. Now the palm strike, we know this. We've done this many, many times, Tigers. It's not the fingers. It's the palm heel. So it's not like I'm slapping. I'm using the palm. And of course, tiger eyes and lion voice, we're here like this. We're going to move forward instead of just moving our arm. And that's a good way to start. But for our Tiger Advanced, I want you using your body. So you're not just kind of pushing, but you're turning your body. Stop right there. Or a kiap. Aya! And a kiap is our karate yell. Now, for our Tiger Beginners, get one hand down. That's great. Then we'll move on. Tiger Advanced, you've got to do both hands. And once again, even with this hand, I'm not slapping my fingers. Aya! Stop right there. I'm using the palm heel. Now, I'm going to use our buddy instructor Grogan. Austin's going to help me out with some of these. He's going to first, as we turn this way and bow to our partner, scoot in this way just a little bit. He's going to try, and parents, good old pool noodle. They work out great. So if you have one, you can use the whole length or cut it in half. Now you got 2 of them. Or you can use a paper towel roll, or you can just use your good old hand. It doesn't matter. But the whole thing is you're giving the tigers, your kiddos there, something tangible to see to get out of the way. So here, I'm in my guard stance, I'm using my tiger eyes and lion voice, and he tries to poke me in the nose. And he goes, boom, and I push it down with an outside-inside defense. Now, here's the thing, go slow with your tigers at first. Obviously, if I got poked in the nose with this, or the head, it's just not gonna hurt, but it's not gonna feel too good. Now, if you're using a paper towel roll, that might hurt. But go slow, because the whole idea is for them to get it. And also, you wanna go slow enough so they're actually waiting and pushing it down. Waiting, pushing it down. They're not swatting it flies, because that's gonna be a bad habit, because if he starts faking it, I'm swatting and swatting and swatting, sooner or later I'm gonna have my hands trapped down here. So work with him on that. So once again, here like this, my hands are up. Now, if my hands are back here like this, there's no way I'm gonna, go ahead, just like you saw, there's no way I'm gonna be able to block. I've gotta have my hands out in front, and he goes, and then I just block it away. He goes, I just block it away. Now, on the high defense, similar, but instead of going down, I'm just gonna go, as he comes, boom, I'm just gonna go up. I'm just gonna go up, just bringing the arm up to defend. So have fun with that, work with the kiddos on it, and then, you know what? Let them have it and try to poke you one. See if you're able to do it. Boom. He's able to block and move and move and block and move and block and all those things. Good deal. Even with a hand target in his hand there. So have some fun with this thing. All right, next, we talked about the palm strike. Now the palm strike is a reminder, and this is what I mean by not slapping with the fingers, okay? You're hitting with the palm heel. Now something I like to tell the kids, open your hand up. Now bring the fingers together like this. It hardens that palm heel a little bit. Even there, we're still not just slapping, playing patty cake. We want to do our very, very best. Now, at first for the tigers, you know, just have, if you don't have a hand target, that's okay. They can just play patty cake with your hand here. Just kind of give it a patty cake. Or if you want to hold a pillow in front of your belly, let them hit the pillow. That's another way of doing it. But slowly but surely work it. Now, you're going to see the kids at first. They're going to have all kinds of motions like this. Move them along. Don't get on too much, but when we move to the Tiger Advance, we really want to have that palm heel strike, because when they move up to beginner's class, we work a lot more on the concentrated, focused effort of the proper technique. So anyway, the palm strike is here, and once again, tiger eyes and lion voice, they want to hit this thing with a loud, they can say stop right there, or a loud kia. Hiya! But they're driving through. Now, for the beginners, one hand, get that down, and then I want them to go ahead and try the other hand. Tiger Advance, you've got to be able to do it hiya! With both hands. So it doesn't matter. So you can go 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's kind of a good rhythm and a training for them. Now I would have them do this at least 5 minimum. 10 times would be great. Hitting 10 times with the left, and I'm sorry, with the right, and then 10 times with the left. Now you're gonna see this with that other hand. Maybe it's their left hand, the hand they're not very dominant with. They're gonna be slapping off and this and that, kind of these motions. Don't accept that as a repetition, as a number. Make sure, boom, they've got it right to the best of their abilities. Good deal. Did I forget anything, Austin?
I think that's it, sir.
All right. Well, good deal. Well, Tigers, well, thank you very much. I'll let you have your noodle back.
Great.
Good stuff. So Tigers, there you go. That's your curriculum. Work on those at least 2 more times this week, okay? I know some of our friends came to class last night on Monday, and so you got one training in. I want you to have at least 2 more this week. Now what I'll do is next week, I'll film another curriculum video, pretty similar to what we just did, for just to kind of get you extra prepared as we move forward when we come back here to get you that stripe on your green tip stripe on your belt. Now, in addition to what we just did today, every day, Monday through Saturday, I'm gonna be doing a 10 to 15 minute training video. Now, I'm just gonna do one of those videos for all the classes, so some of those techniques will be a little advanced for our Tiger friends, but I still want them to give it a shot to the best of their abilities. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Please share what you're doing on our Facebook page, our members page, or just on your personal page and tag us so we can see it. All right, Tigers, keep practicing, keep being awesome. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.